I think I made a mistake.
Outside temperature is minus 18 degrees. For your own safety, please remain seated with the seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Good morning. We are in Lapland. It is, I don't know, minus 20 degrees right now, and we're going to go head off and pick up some snowshoes and some cross-country skis. And yeah, it is almost 11 o'clock right now, and 3 days ago was the shortest day of the year. Currently between 12 and 12:30ish is when officially the sun is above the horizon, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to make use of half an hour of technically golden light, but there's going to be a lot of time in the dark, I think. But so far so good. We've got a really beautiful cabin, and yeah, it's going to be difficult, right? We'll see how we'll do. It is beautiful though. It is beautiful and dark. So yeah, let's go pick up some shoes. Try and get to the top of this hill, and I should have a 360-degree view, and hopefully I get a glimpse of the sun. Tomorrow is officially the first day, well, not this year, but the last day, the first time for the last time in 2017 that the sun rises above the horizon here in Finland. So today's technically no sun, but I figured if I'm high enough, it could work. I could see some. So I've had this stupid idea of climbing a hill. Well, that didn't go according to plan. I think I made a mistake. But right now, I really don't care that I'm sweating all over in minus 20 degrees because this view is phenomenal. It is absolutely amazing. Wow, just coming over the peak, and the other side looks even more impressive. I've just picked the best morning of my 6 nights here for my photography adventure. Wow, I haven't seen anything like this in a very long time. Check this out. think I found what I want. I have this dilemma every time I see a hill or a mountain and I start going up it. I gotta reach the top. But the top wasn't actually good for photography, but down here, a little bit low down where the tree line starts again, we have these amazing frozen trees. They're completely covered in ice and they will form my foreground. Hopefully some mist in the valley to be the background and the sun in the distance to be, well, my source of light and point of interest. So yeah, we have the three elements like I like it for my shots. And gotta get going because it is minus 20 degrees and there's a bit of a breeze, so let's get going. Now, I was shooting these trees behind me here with the 7-14 and EM1 Mark II. There's a frozen lake down there and I saw a few cross-country skiers going across the lake. This beautiful white black dot on this white plain. I decided to switch it up a bit by using my trees for framing the shot and frame my skier, my tiny black dot in this wide open space. Yeah, and I think it looks pretty good, so I'm excited to go edit it and see what we can get out of it. On my way down, I ran into two Finnish people who were here on a holiday, hiking up the mountain with their skis and snowboards. So I asked how long it would be until they come back down, and they said 20 minutes. So I planted myself in a good spot and hopefully got a cool action shot with some really cool interaction in the amazing landscape. It was great. I had about 22 minutes to compose my shot and get the framing right, and then I had to hope that they would ski and snowboard through that area where I was shooting. Starting to look a bit cold. It's my sweat that's freezing. Always wear the appropriate clothing when you go out. Wow, this is magical. Really, really cool. Look at this. It's like exploring another planet. So beautiful and so quiet as well. Even your voice doesn't feel